tonight. Sharply divided opinions on the Supreme Court's ruling on race-based college admissions.
This morning, the Supreme Court announced a ruling that stops colleges and universities from using race when choosing which students to admit. Lawmakers representing the Tri-Cities are speaking on that ruling today, some in support and some opposed.
News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us live from our Kingsport Bureau. Catherine, you've been tracking lawmakers' reactions to the ruling, and what are you hearing from those lawmakers?
Well, Terry Ansley, we are hearing mixed but mostly positive reactions from our local lawmakers on the decision. I spoke with Kingsport Representative Diana Harshbarger earlier this afternoon. She told me she agrees with the Supreme Court's decision to limit affirmative action.
I applaud their decision.
Kingsport Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger affirming the Supreme Court's decision to limit the use of race as a decision-making factor in college admissions.
When you are applying to a college, it should be based on your merits and your accomplishments, not on the color of your skin. And
she's not alone. Both Tennessee Senators Bill Hagerty and Marsha Blackburn are echoing Harshbarger's comments. Hagerty said, quote, "A person's race or ethnicity should not dictate whether they're admitted to college or hired for a job. I'm pleased that the Supreme Court affirmed this basic American principle of equality today." Opinions seem divided by party lines, with President Biden holding a news conference to criticize the decision and the court.
We cannot let this decision be the last word. I want to emphasize, we cannot let this decision be the last word. While the court can render a decision, it cannot change what America stands for.
Virginia Senators Tim Kaine and Mark Warner, both Democrats, stood with the president. Kaine said, quote, "Today's sad ruling means we have even more work to do to address our nation's ugly history of racism and root out the systemic inequities that unfairly burden diverse communities like Black and Latino Americans." In light of today's decision, some are asking questions about the court's legitimacy.
Is this a rogue court?
This is not a normal court.
Should there be term limits for the justices, sir?
Harshbarger's answer to the question? No.
if a ruling doesn't go someone's way, they're always going to balk and say things that we need to dismantle the court. We need to have term limits. We need to put 15 on. We've gone through all these discussions.